Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Backyard Baseball Mighty Fishes League Play Journey. We are at episode number 23, and we have finally arrived at the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe Championship Series. This will be best 3 games out of 5. And our opponents are the Inky Squids, who have also won 2 games in this, so far, single elimination tournament to reach this final. And we will be going head-to-head against them today in game number 1. Do not be confused by the 2 wins and 0 losses. That is an overall tournament record. You can see that we are in the final where it is tied 0-0, and we have been designated the home team for this championship series. I do believe that means we will be the home team for all 5 games if necessary, but we will see where we get to as we get started here in game number 1.
Sunny day here, ready for some baseball with my trusted sidekick, Vinny the Gooch.
I've been demoted to sidekick now?
No, Vinny, you've been promoted.
Oh, I see.
How much Vinny gets paid aside, let's get right into the game.
Wait, I get paid? Stepping into the arena are Mighty Fishes and
Inky Squids. There's enough talent and skill for this to be a memorable matchup.
Enough talk. Let's put the pedal to the metal.
All right, and the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe Finals are a go here. Luann Louis starting on the mound as she prepares to face what we can only assume is a formidable Inky Squids lineup, but it starts off, as it so often does, with a ground out to second, well fielded by Jocinda Smith to get us going in this one.
Crowd is buzzing for the newcomer.
No, that one gets through.
And once again, hit to the right side. This time, Luann Louis fields it herself. 2 pitches, 2 outs. That's exactly how you want to start it off in the field.
And a bigger swing. It's our favorite rookie.
Now here's a kid who looks like they practiced their home.
A bouncing ball.
And how about the trifecta? Luann again, and that will do it. Easy as you like in the top of the first. 3 pitches, 3 outs. And we, of course, hold them scoreless as we come up to bat in the bottom of the first. Pete Wheeler coming off a massive performance in the semifinals, leading us off.
Strike 1.
There's 2 strikes. No more room for error here.
Strong start from the Squids pitcher here, and he turns it into a very strong start as he strikes out Pete on 3 pitches. So 1 out here as Pete just waved through those last 2 offerings. We go to Pablo Sanchez now, who will take ball number 1. And that one is grooved in the zone. Pablo gets a hold of it and sends it to left field for the 1-out single, the first base runner of the game for either team. And now it is Mikey Thomas up to bat. And he will send it to left field as well, down the line. That is back-to-back singles for us.
He's going to rock the stadium with his heavy hits. It's Ahmed Khan.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet in a light alley either.
Slips through.
Ahmed Khan now, and he sends it into the left center field gap. This should definitely score Pablo, and does. Mikey Thomas advancing to third. It's an RBI single for Ahmed Khan, and that gives us the early 1-0 lead. Runners at the corners and 1 out.
We'll send
here
you
in the bottom of the
packing.
first, with
And
Jocinda
that's
Smith
a ball.
taking ball 1.
And drove
And
one
she flips
deep.
this one
I
to
sure
right
hope
field.
the
It is
umpire can find his
caught.
glasses.
A nice basket catch there, so the runner's unable to advance. And it remains runners at the corners now with 2 down.
One managed to slip through.
Eager swing there from Vlad Guerrero to start his at-bat.
A long fly.
Then
That one
fouls
took a
off the second
detour.
pitch for strike number 2.
Hit hard.
But straightens that one out to right field, right up the line.
Another one.
Mikey Tanis scores easily from third, and Ahmed Khan
Runners on first and third.
is able to advance 2 bases.
It's
And it
Roxanne
remains
Tucker.
runners at the
Amir
corners
Khan
for
stepping
Amir
up to
Khan.
bat.
Amir will
2
do
to
anything
nothing,
to be as
now
bold
the
as his
score.
brother. Let's hope that includes hitting.
A long fly.
He sends it to right field. Gonna try and sprint for it, but he's just barely thrown out. And that ends the bottom of the first. We have a 2-0 lead as we move into the second
Stepping
inning.
up to the plate with big dreams and a bigger swing. It's our favorite rookie.
Let's see if this kid can
A
actually.
solid pitch with personality. 1 strike. Still some breathing room. Standing in its shadow.
This one is
The
popped up
defense
to
takes
first
care of
on
that.
the second
They listen
pitch.
to your skill.
So the most
Stepping up to
difficult
the
at
plate
bat
with
for
big
Luann
dreams
Louise so
and a
far in
bigger
this
swing.
game, but she
It's
does
our
get the
favorite
out
rookie.
and
Crowd is buzzing for the
continues
newcomer.
to
No
find her
pressure there.
spots,
Swing and a miss.
as she does
And
once again
that's a
there
strike.
for strike number 1.
Ooh, that's just embarrassing.
2 strikes now. She goes for the heat pitch and got him. Strike 3. Perfectly executed pitches there. And that is now 2 outs here in the second
A
inning.
new face steps in as batter. Let's see if the
The
kid's got
Squids
the swing
yet to have
match
a
the
sniff
swag.
of a base runner.
Strike 1.
Patty's the best pitcher.
Where'd the ball go?
And Luann
Strike
gets
2.
strike number 2 once again. She finish off another perfect inning, absolutely
Your route.
mowing down the Squids lineup to start this game.
Changing sides.
And that will do it for the top of the second. We maintain our 2-0 advantage with Ernie Steele
His
to lead
batting
things
is ahead
off
every
here in the
time.
bottom of
This
the
one's
inning.
coming in with some heat.
Strike 1. That ball was hit so
And
high.
he is
I've
going
got
to
time
sky
to
that
do
one
my
to center, but the
passes.
center fielder tripped. Unbelievable. That absolutely should have been caught. And the center fielder tripped and fell, and the ball landed. That is incredibly unfortunate, but it is a double for Ernie Steele. Now this one is right down Main Street, and goodbye. Luann Louis not going to miss out on those. And that becomes a 2-run home run after the mistake in center field. Absolutely crushed. And the lead is doubled to 4-0. We go back to the top of the order.
Wait, I forgot my glove.
Pete Wheeler, who struck out in his first at-bat, now has a screaming line drive opportunity, which he gets a hold of and crushes to the scoreboard. That's back-to-back home runs now, and a 5-0 lead. And that, of course, is Pete Wheeler's 4th home run in the last 2 games.
The living legend, Pablo Sanchez, is here to show us how it's done.
Mándame una buena.
Now Pablo Sanchez to keep the momentum going. One hops it to the left fielder and gets a
Bless you. Mikey Thomas is up to bat.
gets a single for his effort. Sorry about that. Now Mikey Thomas up to bat, and he sends it to the left center field gap.
Sends it.
Pablo easily looking to go to third. Mikey to second with the double. Pablo trying to score. He will get there.
Chuck one up.
6-0 now, and still
Ahmed Khan is at
nobody
bat,
out
ready
in
to play
the
hit.
second inning. And how tragic will that non-flyout end up being? Ahmed Khan sending it to right field and getting runners at the corners.
Jocinda Smith looked to earn her MVP nickname at bat.
All right, pitcher. Let's see what you got.
Clobbered it.
And Jocinda Smith gets a hold of this one. This one is caught in center. No tripping hazards that time. Runners unable to advance.
Guerrero is gonna slam it out
And it
of
remains
here.
6-0.
Baby.
But the threat remains very strong. Vlad Guerrero up now,
Solid hit.
and he hacks it to right field.
Throws it to second.
That will score Mikey Thomas and be another RBI single.
It's
First
rockstar
and
runner
second for Amir
stepping up to
Khan.
bat. Let's rock
The
and roll.
lead now 7-0. And Amir Khan gets a hold of another one. A absolute blast. Once again hitting the scoreboard. Everything's 192, 193. Doesn't matter. The point is it is out of here. And it is now a 10-0 lead on the 3-run bomb
Pitchers
from
better aim
Amir
higher for
Khan.
this one.
Now
Ernie
Ernie
up to
Steele,
bat.
who started it all with his should have been a flyout. And now he's going to aluminum power it to left center. So he gets a home run as well.
Homer.
That kid is playing
11-0, just like that. Still only one out for the Squids.
Little Luann
As
Lee
we
looks up to
once
bat.
again
Some
look
say
to
that
crush
player holds the
our
spirit of a
opponent's
legendary
spirits
ball
within
player.
2 innings.
That's why Luann is
Luann
such a
Louis
great
up with
player.
an orange bolt opportunity, and she will launch that into the left center field gap, looking for a double, and she will get it and then go to third
The
and
original
think better of it.
pickleball.
Very good decision there, getting a little too
Whooping up
ambitious,
basic views, we have Pete Wheeler stepping up to the plate.
and that means it is
Hello,
back to
pleasure to
Pete
meet
Wheeler.
Slips through the gap.
And he sends this to the right center field gap. It is cut off, so he will settle for a single,
Since the game of
with
1997.
Luann Louis scoring from second on the play to make it 12-0. And it is officially a 10-run inning here in the second.
We all know he's a rad dude.
And Pablo gets a hold of it. Caught up to the heat pitch, and he launches it just to the left of the scoreboard. It's another home run, and it is now 14-0. Here, still in the second inning.
He's blown his nose. Now he's ready to blow the ball out of the park. It's Mikey Thomas.
This kid is an impressive force on the plate.
Mikey Thomas now up. He's got a screaming line drive opportunity, which he misses. Swings through it, and that does allow a pitching change to take place for the Squids. That one is right there to be shellacked, but it is caught in center field for out number 2.
Ahmed Khan is at bat,
And it
ready
has to be
play
said
the
that
hit.
I'm not sure how much of a difference
Hitters on the team. He's got a rockin'
catching
swing.
that first ball would have
Lines were
made,
right. I'm
as
glad I didn't break
that is
window.
that would have just been the third out there, so we still would have been up 14-0.
A little outside. Ball 1.
Or I guess perhaps 13-0 if Ernie hadn't scored. And now it's 15-0 as Ahmed Khan gets in on the home run action. The point being, we've blown this game wide open, and a few runs difference here or there. Probably not going to change a whole lot.
Jocinda Smith looked to earn her
As
MVP
Jocinda
nickname
Smith
at bat.
comes up to bat once again.
Let's get this started.
That ball's got a
She
chance.
sends that one to left field where it is caught on the bounce.
First base is
And
occupied.
she gets a single to keep this inning
Up
going.
to bat, it's Vlad Guerrero.
It's fun to
And
watch.
Vlad Guerrero skies that to center. That is caught. And the inning finally ends. 13 runs from it. And it is a 15-0 advantage for us as we make our way to the top of the third. And that one is grounded past Luann. She makes the play, makes the throw. One pitch, one out. Not what you're looking for if you are the Squids.
Big dreams and a bigger swing. It's our favorite rookie.
Let's see if this kid can actually.
Batter beware. This one's raring to go.
And a second pitch is sent over.
They're aggressive,
Jocinda Smith makes the play. That is 2 pitches, 2
The
outs.
legend to allegedly hit a
And
ball up
we
to
are
200
threatening
gazillion
to
times.
come right
Let's
back
see
up to
if
bat
Ronnie can
here in the
recreate
third
magic
inning
today as he's up
with
to bat.
Ronnie Dobbs, the number 9 hitter, up to bat. He swings through one, which is probably for the best.
Ground ball
But
up
this
the
one
first
gets hit
baseline.
to Pete Wheeler, and it's a 4-pitch top of the third. Luann Louis absolutely dominant through 3 innings so far. Got something like 15 pitches total.
Those fielders are
And
gonna
Amir
need to know
Khan
when to
gets
catch
the
that one.
bottom of
It can't all be winners.
the third going by getting thrown out from right field. Not entirely sure why he didn't make it there, but got a little too casual, and that is out number 1. Ernie Steele now up to bat once again.
Up it goes.
And he squares this one up to center field. This time it is caught. And that is out number 2 very quickly
Looks up to bat.
here in the bottom of the third. And Louis now, she hooks it just foul down the left field line.
Back towards the
And then
outfield.
sends it to center field where it is caught. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for the Squids. Remains 15-0 as we move to the 4th.
That swing must have been practiced
That
for
one is
hours.
skied to second, caught by Jocinda Smith.
Taking the mound today.
So
This
Luann
batter is
Louis has
leading the
required
nation.
16 pitches to get 10 outs.
And that's a strike.
Hiya, playing baseball.
Right back to the pitcher.
And that one is sent to
Now
Jocinda
these kids got
again,
what it
makes the
takes to
throw.
win.
That's out number 2, and these numbers continue to be absolutely ridiculous for Luann Louis. 18 pitches now and 11 outs recorded.
Right back to the pitcher.
And how about 19 and 12? You betcha.
Get him in the next inning.
4 perfect innings from Luann Louis. It took only 19 pitches to do so. We go to the bottom of the 4th, still up 15 to zilch,
And you could never find them again.
A little to the left.
as Pete Wheeler lines it to third, and that is caught for out number 1.
Sanchez is here to show us how it's done.
Vamos a ganar.
Lines one.
And Pablo hooks that just foul on his first pitch of the at-bat. Now he's got one in the zone, but he skies it to left, and that is caught for out number 2.
Bless you. Mikey Thomas is up to bat.
A home run will make me feel better.
Mikey Thomas up to bat now, swings through strike number 1. And that one is there to be hit, and Mikey Thomas does not miss out. Another one to the scoreboard, and it is now 16-0 after Mikey Thomas hits a solo home run. Which, of course, brings up Ahmed Khan now.
All eyes are on the pitch.
He lines it to center, and it is caught, and that is out number 3. Another quick inning, but we do score a run from it to extend the lead to 16-0 as Luan continues to try and maintain this dominant effort. And she starts off fantastically once again, a ground out straight to her. That is 13 outs with only 20 pitches needed. And how about 14 outs and only 21 pitches needed? This has been an incredible display of pitching accuracy and precision.
One strike, still some breathing room.
Picks up 2 strikes here. She tries to finish off another 1-2-3 inning, but this one is crushed to right, and it gets past Mikey Thomas. He's got to chase it down, trying to make the throw to second, but it is not going to be in time. And that will do it for the perfection bid. Luan just missing out there. This one is sent past Jocinda Smith and will be an infield single.
Taking the mound today, this batter is cleaning the bases.
Watch me go!
Duck for cover, Vinny. That one was powerful. A valiant swing, but no dice.
Luan trying desperately to get out of this 5th inning, but this is another one that is hit to right field. And now, all of a sudden, the bases are loaded for Ronnie Dobbs.
You can't strike me out.
One managed to slip through.
And picks up strike number 1 and looks for strike 2, but it's called a ball, low and in. And Ronnie Dobbs gets a hold of it. Can Mikey make the catch? No, it bounces, and it gets past him, and it is 16-1. Cannot believe they did not score a second run there. And that will do it for Luan. Given the score of the game, we are going to bring in Amir Khan with his best 3 out of 5 format. Could be useful to save Ernie Steele for the later games, as Amir promptly gives up a single to make it 16-2 now.
Smacks it down the line.
Watch out, birds.
Time to face the music. Ooh, a tricky
And then
play,
gets the
batter.
ground ball to second. Jocinda makes the throw to first, and that will finish off the top of the 5th. 2 runs for the Squids, as Luan unfortunately runs out of gas after 4 2/3 innings of perfect pitching.
One strike on the count.
She does get pulled at the end, but still a fabulous effort from her, as Jocinda Smith leads us off with a single here in the bottom of the 5th.
Up to bat. It's Vlad
a screaming line drive opportunity for Vlad Guerrero, and it is gone. Once again, we get a home run for our efforts, this time a 2-run blast off the bat of Vlad Guerrero, restoring the 16-run advantage as we now lead 18-2 with Amir Khan coming up to bat. And he is going to go for the orange bolt swing, which he sends to right field. And that will be another single.
Pitchers better aim higher for this one. Ernie up to bat.
Oh, did you hear the one about the...
A solid pitch with personality.
Ernie Steele now up, and he hacks it to left field. He will be safe at first, and Amir Khan beats the throw to second. So that makes it first and second now. Nobody out, and Luann Louis coming up to bat. She hooks it to left field as well. Everyone will be safe once again. And the bases are loaded for Pete Wheeler.
Batter up. Wait, oh, that's me.
Strike one.
Swings and misses, so a pitching change for the Squids.
Serious heat to the hill.
That one is sent to left field. Everyone will advance a base. And it is now 19-2. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Pablo sends it to right field. Once again, station to station as Luann makes a break for home, and she scores, and everyone advances another base. And now Pete Wheeler tries to go home, trying to catch the pitcher napping. He gets thrown out. Pablo safe at third. Not sure what our players are deciding to do there. But it is 21-2 now. 1 out. And a runner at third as Mikey Thomas flares this one foul down the left field line. And now has an aluminum power opportunity, which he does not get all of. Stays in the park. Pablo, of course, scores easily. Mikey Thomas thinking about a double, but he is thrown out at second as our disciplined base running goes by the wayside here late in the game. Ahmed Khan up to bat now. He crushes that foul.
I got it!
And then sends this one to center field, where it is caught for out number 3. And after a 6-run bottom of the fifth, we lead 22-2.
Get ready to see some baseball.
Amir Khan looks to finish things here in the 6th. Gets a fly out to Mikey Thomas to start the proceedings. 1 pitch, 1 out, and we are 2 outs away from a 1-0 series lead.
The crowd is buzzing for the newcomer. Nope. And that's a strike.
Ready to rock? Grounder through the gap.
That one is grounded to Amir. He makes the throw. That is out number 2.
Here comes the newcomer, ready to rock this stadium.
My time to shine.
That one stays
This
low.
one is sent to Amir Khan once again. Same play, same result, another out, and that will do it in game number 1. Another dominant victory for us. We win 22-2 to take a 1-0 lead over the Squids. Pablo Sanchez is deemed to be the MVP, but that was a balanced team effort, to be sure. As we look at the stats, we can see that everyone on the team except for Jocinda Smith hit a home run in that game. Very rare to see such an accomplishment there. Luann Louis was fantastic for 4 2/3, and Amir Khan came in to finish it off. These standings are not relevant. What matters is we are up 1 game to none in this best 3 out of 5 series, so 2 wins away. And we will be seeing the Inky Squids once again in our next contest as we look to secure this Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe. We shall see how it goes, but it certainly got off to the perfect start. And hope you all enjoyed this game. Thank you, as always, for watching, and we will catch you all next time.